Ghana sorry enra yantiasem de nyasem kitwa, the legend, the man whose songs uncountable, lots and lots of beautiful music. Nenyom no yeka abrabo ne yedada sitting mu a kire se bibia bi Daddy Lumba de ebonyum ankasa Wisdom Studios GH yefa kwenye so ama abusuafo kafra ne hyeden kakraka nyasem ketwa ade atoye nyina ni ade kakraka pa enti yema ye nyina ye hyeden na yenim se sorosoro hene ebegye ne fel so efri se Daddy Lumba wasom asum ye asase so abusuafo counseling time bre na edri yetena se ne yeji yedwase dia ware ne pratwe won sensem na nwumre die edasronko. Tonight is going to be awesome because then, just like I said earlier, that we have an amazing couple in the house that most definitely would tell us things that could help your marriages or relationships. Over here, we celebrate beautiful love stories and people who have decided to do and do it well. I have said, dear, counseling time, dear. Ye to ya both say ni etanasi dear. Wa woni to ya say, wa mo motimi aye no mo aye ye. A wo mo betimi aye ahweso dear. Na emom da ne dan nyina so ye bompa ye ma wo mo. Se ne be ya bibia betimi akoso na ewie peye pepepe en ye to nsafre wo mo. Inti na ye besua dear. So tell a friend to tell another friend. The counseling time is on, and that was streaming live Wisdom Studios GH and Wisdom Studios GH on YouTube. And now was subscribe ede amame hit the notification bell. Na bibia intime enkoso ankasa share the link. We're streaming live also on Counselor DY Donko page in so ewo Facebook ane ehonso ye gina so den nyasem kitwa. And after so TikTok, your TikTok family Wisdom Studios GH ehonso ye stream live den mesre say don't run away. This is it. Counseling time is on until you tell a friend no watch your book say oh your notepad crowd and you take it na bibi me enkoso kama pepepe. Fabric Center fabric nyina himfie fabric ben na wo pe ewo Fabric Center wonsa enka mema material lace assorted papa mesre se ube pe omochira kwan Rollins Park into mafie opposite stores B10 25 26 hona mama obaya santua Mr. and Mrs. Kofi Boatin mo ombehwe ama weni age ankasa na uje fabric uje lace uje material every hono ma na uko social media Fabric Center __GH na me kamfo Sedis classy thread and na ede ama ane otone boasepam sister ne yade mesre fashion designer de enya ne yonko any seamstress emom esuno bia ne na ho den na de wupe na se wupe se ugina mu na ugina mu brane de a ene me kamfo Sedis classy thread and na ede ama ane follow no ewo social media platforms ni nyina so ma me Sedis fashion ne numbers no go screen ni no afre no se ne be ya won so you look chic and classy and you mrei wa woni tua I am looking amazing. Danny day nyina me catch say wo pese wo wonim say ho fe na wo pese one hands beauty ne kakra like wo pese wo touch ne kakra wo pese wo share rade animonyam kakra me say nana hema makeup gist and I make am for a day amount sister ne yade oto ne boase home services for all events be for bridal hey we your guest bridesmaid for say we your naming birthday party special event be and you want to look amazing. Mr. Nana Hima makeup gist is your go-to person. She understands what skin is, what foundation would make you look amazing. Just say otone boase. So Nana Hima makeup gist numbers na egu screen ni Mr. say na wa pick it na wa friend no ede amame LFM and so about graphic design na he's just the very best. So who see a papers ni a graphics no and nam hona bibi a koso kama na twe good den LFM and ashe ama bibia etimi akoso nti nyankopon hia no bebibia oro no so ne numbers no egu screen ani enchebia no na chese ye the locations ni bibia so atudwa se ne be ya wonso ubetimi edi omo echi akwan ede amame. Counselor is an author for 3 beautiful books. Ane say upe books ni bi for hard copies. No numbers ni 0244515544 0244515544. Now unsa etimi aka books ni bi. First book, Red Flags, Signs Your Relationship Has No Future. Send ye TNye. The second book, The Good Marriage Guide, Roadmap to a Successful Marriage, a beautiful book. And the third book happens to be Two Hearts, One Journey Beyond the Vows. This is one of my very favorites. Inti so wope books ni bia mesrawa numbers no ena mede atudwano omo ebe deliver ede abroad nationwide, worldwide, wherever you are. If you want copies of the book, just call the numbers that I put out there. Send ye be ya wonso unsa ebetimi akabi nemom say we ye wo mo a say ye ka say A+ series waje wo kinkan ya wo den wo ye obi a chese book no da hokora na bibi ya yo na opese already online and so Mr. Kobo ene Amazon okoho no ma obehu books ni bi ho, you download, you get a good read, and you are good to go. And then you may be I believe you're ready. Men's my ready pa my krado. Obi Baka said, what is your favorite Lumba song? Leave it in the comment section, so that somebody would also learn and listen and enjoy the legends music. Ebusia for me din. Dache him up papa bi. Opaka doza legetete. Valerie Ejaymensa. Yen try husima. Yeba. Yebetwas. Abusia for your mama kwa basronko kraba counseling time with counselor DY Donko and say Cecilia and we'll join the live stream now Wisdom Studios GH ho and ye stream live and also on counselor DY Donko page and also on Facebook and Yasem Kitwa. This day is special. This week is going to be amazing. I always believe and understand that indeed God has beautiful things for us, and that is why I am always tapping into good news, and that is all that matters. Abusia for the what's our ase na enyumre ne se adesua and yesua. We're celebrating a beautiful love story tonight, and I just can't wait to introduce this beautiful couple. We've had a session before, and having to have this other session, it's just exciting me over and over. But then, Ansana me introduce the couple here. Me sending out a special happy glorious birthday going out to Miami chief bridesmaid. Enyasem kitwa me pipi. Yaka pipi a Gen Z for ne beka say personal person. I Norma Akosia Ade Jima. Happy glorious birthday going out to you. Broke up papa and yen chain. Sister no wa ping. Uncle Bonshara, God bless you. And I pray that this season continues to be awesome. Ebus you for ene yebesuadie. Come home. Na yama the beautiful couple in the house akwaba. Naimum, I would have to introduce them now who they are before I actually bring them on. Senebeya wants to ubehu or more. Flyers have been flying around. People have seen, but then I think it's just right to say me introduce it one more pepepe na bibia akoso. For we have in the house Mr. and Mrs. BOAKYE. Obi baka say ye adom ne nka ho ana mesrɛ wo eno de boame na me ma omo welcome na omo ankasa introduce omo one after the other ne ataso come on ya mama kwaba Mr. Mrs. You look amazing. Amazing. The last time I saw you, Mr. BOAKYE, na white no ye 1-1 but say no I say white no me who say no
Everywhere.
It's all good. It's all good. You're welcome to Wisdom Studios GH. I think it's just prudent and right to say be allowed to introduce yourself to your viewers now who we are speaking to. Pacho Wedie. Now we introduce who amame nafi Mrs. and so introducing who so amame.
I frame me Koku BOAKYE.
Right. Inti. Right. Inti Mr. Kwaku BOAKYE. What's in the D no. KB. Inti Kwaku BOAKYE. Aha, hone friba. Right. Mrs. Me pacho introduce on home me wate.
Me pacho e friend me Nanajwa Koriwa BOAKYE. Mrs.
Beautiful. Nanajwa Koriwa BOAKYE. Inti tonight we are doing a Monday and Wednesday affair. Yeah. Enyasem ketwa. Inti enyumre de ye better say kwakufo be wini ana say aduafo ne be wini a Wednesday for get size Samum. Okay, you see, we will definitely know what it is, but then I'm just excited to have you in the house tonight. But let's start here for Mrs. because they always say that ladies first. Fachaye say we're doing it's more or less like a podcast. That's why we have our microphones like this.
Okay.
Our people want to hear you, so they want to hear your soothing voice. Mestre say, Obiba say you amplify the katakum.
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful. Mrs. Your introduction tells me, say, you are from the middle belt. That is, I say, southern sector. Because Ubo, you know, and say, Ebia free north or Nomna Eba. Now, how did you meet this man? That's where I want to start from.
Wow. We met at Odoko.
Okay.
And where I met him, he was doing this is it soccer?
I had a sports center.
Yes.
You had a sports center?
Yes. Where he takes money and then with this DSTV.
Chelsea,
What's the first? No more. And yet now, for DSTV or movie, no war. Bibisa say, a Drew Sebe, tough matches almost show. Then they take money.
Right.
So that was where I met him. And myself, I love football.
Right.
So through that, we got to meet each other.
Wow. So the woman loves football and Odoko Honomona Chese will remu and will be shia. We straight to the point, Mr. BOAKYE. How did you know that Sister Adjoa beautiful. Sister, you what me who said no, just say, or Rihanna, not just Rihanna Wabuchi. How did you know that Mrs. BOAKYE was the one? Feel you?
Ah, a very tough question. Well, you know, it's a normal relationship is starting. You see,
Yeah.
you see a lady, and you like her, and then you know, I remember the first time I met her. Na my friend, Miss Ata, na my non shada monyo.
Okay.
That's a very kakra.
Right.
Until Madame Fubi, tia me na say Charles and a girl, Bob be obey you. I saw no so because Western March in Babeshe.
She say,
I'm saying Jack me ferry o man no money, so many jade no but man no money. Tino I say one day I'm a gather of him.
right.
I said I'm no. And then go on the cannot be me kura make.
Waka.
But when I started a relationship with her, you know, she's not the first, you know,
Woman.
lady that I've dated.
That's right.
But make us a bema bia ni mi ope.
That's true.
Obema bia no because we ni mi ope.
That's true.
So we studied in a relationship, we studied one or two things. I realized that no, she just could be the one. You know, she just because she had certain qualities.
Okay.
Me home said in the future, bet me me. You know, sometimes when we meet and enter into a relationship, we normally look at just today.
That's true.
But I saw future in her.
The future. What are some of the characteristics? Who said no? This
girl could pray.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Say when I bought tons, I come with me
My God.
When I my check no buttons. You see, and then I also realized I said I need that.
Okay. Okay.
She wasn't there. I remember one time, Mr. Jack, you piano uncle Chele Kakra. What to speak at you know that?
Oh, just a come what me.
And you're a lie. What I say?
That's what I say.
Someone said no, you're bad at least. Or anybody feel so the obey to me action quarano fine.
Oh, okay.
You see, so these are some, and I feel so no. I realized she wasn't a demanding type. You see, so I just realized that no, she's not really in for probably something that I have. And yet Chelsea still can't in our back.
Okay.
You know, so I saw, you know, some of these things and I realized that no, wait a minute now, Bobra.
Wow, I have so many questions to ask with regards to this particular characteristics. Would they atuja pepepe? But I also want to give Mrs. the opportunity so that would know and understand what's happening. But regardless, Mrs. Also, what were some of the things that you saw that you believed say, okay, this man is mine and I am ready to submit and be part of his life journey? I want to go there.
Okay, first of all, I noticed maybe niche soccer cinema no.
Right.
Not my house was just closer, so Mr. Dino who said onye masem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait there, how would you know? Because so many present in Kwana just he's all around now here, but at the end of man who said no, this person is not a
initially when I saw him, not my interested.
Okay.
Okay. I said you did kind match no and from who can be.
Hey.
Na me share because I mean you get to see or know something
right
when you are closer to the person.
Right.
So you see the people coming, going, e ne busuafo anase ne nanfofo na ese me so me need for me hwe de ekọ because bema ene we aba ochina we aba na ese won so as a queue kwa join ni bi.
That's right.
And that wasn't the plan because na me pe obi a ne need ho a oye focused.
Okay.
I can move and then reason and then think with such a person. So me who say need that form.
Right. Right. Nature so onye basa onye obia who say oh he's actually into women because when somebody is a womanizer automatically there are certain signs see, that will pop up. And Oshe now who said no, this is somebody who wants to do life proper. Absolutely. And you decided okay, I want to be with this person. But Mr. BOAKYE, or no, sending who futuristic things, you realize that this is a homely let's go outside of your marriage kakra so that viewers would understand certain things. I'll come back to Mrs. No so amamene ne na on this particular bit. Is it a must say beme bia wo kwa wade e wo se wo pa oba oye homely, as in somebody who is a good cook, somebody who can take care of a home, somebody who can take care of children? Should that be a paramount thing? Because as it stands now, there are women who are pushing for their goals. So what's the area? Ma ba neno. Should I say degree ni doctorate or more bono? Self-actualization goals kosono. Ya say sanya ya ganishe your friend is saying chicken cry asem. And as I say ye plate aduane cry asem. Is it a must? Does it have to be something that you, as a man, say, oh, call our dear moi, you have to look out for?
You see, Onyanko portrait them for born a warrior. Then she say, Mono, or the Obia rule a man.
Right.
And so far as God is concerned, as a woman, you must come in as a helpmate.
That's true.
And Adia Bakwa, a member that will easily send a man into battle, a competition.
Okay.
I will explain.
Okay.
So when Obama compete, say Obama at this level. Now, about that level, it is an invitation to compete.
Okay.
Because the man always wants to be on top.
That's true.
That is how God created us. You see. So, in as much as you want to achieve your goals and everything, fine, it's very important. You must understand your role and your position in the house. Because the moment you decide to think that what a man can do, a woman, what a man can do, a woman can do even better. A man no longer sees you as a wife. He begins to see you as a competitor.
That's true.
You see? And any man who gets into competition wants to win. To realize that in such homes, there is always fire. You see? It is fine to pursue your goals, you know, to whichever height you want to, but understand that there are roles and there are positions in the home.
So you would advise gentlemen that when they are going in for a woman that they get to spend the rest of their lives with, they should ensure that the woman is homely, say, or your bar.
The woman has understanding
of who she is. Absolutely. And what she stands for.
Absolutely.
Okay. Right, Mr. BOAKYE dear, and then you may to John. I believe sir, we have a lot of questions into Mr. Don't forget to put the questions in the comment section, and most definitely we'll put them before the couple, and they could also help us out because they have done the marriage way. And you here says Martina make Debbie or practicals nankasa wo maye and wo mote ha wo moka ho asem no no mo hwe a we and na ebeboa. Right. Mrs. Boakye, we are going outside the marriage.
Yes.
Yeah, we will come back in there.
Yes,
Women now are looking at men who are financially stable. Remember, omusika sem bibia koso kama pepepe diama omo. Say they are financial bibia fine, you know, like sikasem. You are somebody who met a gentleman who had a sports center. Or yeah, Chelsea ne Manchester Liverpool match. Hey, na me ro kra me say no sister we premier ni. We train we kra Chelsea we premier ni. Mrs. Boakye. What advice do you have for the women out there? How do they know automatically that they are not wasting their time and that this person is a potential even if they are not there yet?
Thank you. You see, whenever you're having a conversation with somebody,
Right.
you should be a good listener.
That's it. That's it.
Because when you be kasa no ignorant, now you say nipa no ni nimdia wo forma the kasa crap no or kasa within the next 5 minutes you get to see or know. Because the kasa no to say I say I grow in the so on your focused in life. I say yenko jawe. So when you be kasana, I mean for we need to form, especially when you expect something special from that person, you should be a good listener when the person is talking.
That's true.
Very crucial.
That's right.
Maybe one matter when you go near maybe some fun say normal. Into no or kasa untie say hey na brantie osha menene wo future na osha or you be or you focus that I say see the adwuma kese bi ahye den sa obetumi aya na one take it into consideration all those things that unsabesi form.
That's true.
We say you go for kwadufo be ma because me wo me pay me hope
of course
I'm a career woman,
of course. That's true.
I from morning Monday to Friday, Saturday we fear if you are from Saturday no because 3 kids we don't have a help. We don't have a helper.
Okay.
We do things on our own. We wake up in the morning, all during kola, means me yeah breakfast, yeah way. Now we move from the house together. Into beginning I said this is a person on my member bread our women I'm a relationship.
That's true.
He's a person who can help me.
That's true.
Yes, my any but Sebeman who said no, me air bread or maybe no to me about why don't you go in for such a person?
That's it.
But share only the money aspect. My dear, you'll be a failure. In fact, from the beginning, I will fail. Because you can equally work for yourself and get your own money.
Hey, Mrs. Boakye, you are sparking a conversation.
Yes, you can. There are so many things I don't ask him.
Okay.
So many things I don't ask him. Because how would you feel? So why will be no one to idea no na one kasa you feel so good. Inte no besha. Say obi a money be depending on a man na I say but how? Because man now depend on anything can happen.
That's true.
Say ye juma sem say ye den asem. No odo na ode kwaya na so ko GBB. Inte no broken homes bebre no focus ne either say yesika.
Right.
And I say be ohwa japade bi honti no oko.
That's it.
Sanya man so no ade na nya wo dia.
It's not yours.
So I didn't know why do you want to go for it? It is only your own that you have authority on that will be bar around that you can equally tell the person to move away because it is for you.
Mrs. Boakye, that's a very, very, very solid submission over there. Thank you so much indeed. You are a woman of substance. Mr. Boakye, say where the we should show Chelsea. No, or support it team bay.
Manchester.
Wait. Also wait. Wait for me, you know.
Why nya kotoko anyway?
Mumbi nya ukuma pema pembeba. Eni obey ni nyina ka hobi so. Say kutu say bam. But then Mr. Boakye, how long have you been together as a couple?
8 years.
Marriage is 8. We are in our 8th year, but then We've been together over 15 years.
Wow. Like heard? Have you heard?
Because honestly, when I met him,
Right.
na ejuma me yeno and so any.
Okay.
See, I quite remember saying no per se. Yeah, why I'm saying no. Apparently, I'm messing me in school. So I was dating whilst I went back to school for my first degree.
Wow.
And then it's still like juma na me and still not paying yet. So I waited. Me so nyo nyambo today. Na menye juma so me shepe na me say no. Now I can marry.
That's it.
That was when I said yes to him. Because na me person me nya me stand we juma. No, be nya a juma
Source of income.
Exactly. Me ankasa me Jimmy pay bosomi a.
Wow,
oh yes, they me pen me to me aye.
That's it. But Mr. BOAKYE, 8 years, 15 years. 8 years, 15 years. 8 years of marriage, 15 years of being together. What has kept the BOAKYE Yadoms together all this while? Me tete when you That's a hot seat, Bizarro.
What has kept us together?
Yes, please. I want to know.
I believe a bag full of understanding for each other. You know, when she's moving left, I understand why she's moving left. When I'm moving right, she understands why I'm also moving right. So I think basically it has been and the determination, you know, to keep it together, to make sure that we don't lose it.
That's it.
You know, so sometimes compromises here and there just to keep it, you know.
Yes.
I think that has been it.
I think that's a deep one. Say you for one fashion and coffee, Mr. and Mrs. BOAKYE Kachiro say a bag full of understanding. That has been the journey. It's just a automobile engine. A boama the BOAKYE car no etimi move a understanding and compromising and no and it has kept them over and over because so tinipa onene namasia a boa Emma Bibia etimi koso kama pepepe edemao. But let's come to tonight's topic that they set for us. Boundaries. What boundaries have you set that you believe has helped you and your wife and 3 beautiful children in your household? Like, what boundaries? We just want to know. JB a 2B. Now, Mrs. Debaku be account, then we can take it from there.
The first one I'll say, and I'll talk about it. Friends. You know.
Okay.
Friends.
Okay.
You know, before we got married, I had quite a number of friends. I'm 1 and 4. You know, boys, that kind of thing. But
right,
you worry, you know. I'm making sure say, son now for seminal.
A swati.
Men can't say swati a cockra. A cockra, because those friends that I used to be with, Michael Moon, I don't see them anymore.
Okay.
You know, because there are certain things na yeah, and then
That's it.
so automatically, you know, that thing has set boundaries. I mean, now I don't see them. I hardly see them. You see, so that is the first thing. I think friends, and so if and yes, probably time I spend it with my family. Probably I'll be doing boys things. You see. I think Abua. And then another boundary I make her say Abua. Extended family. Extended family. You know, I person but
oh, it's fine. We are here because of,
well, you
of
see,
you.
They be I make her say, Unyame no ba you know. Sebi make it a mobile phone and Nokia na say I me call Nokia company na makoye. Enti no Unyame no ba ware no wahye ne ma bi.
Okay.
So obo modern out me follow I beboa. When we read the book of Genesis chapter 2, 24, 25, or say, for a man shall live So you can't be no bejanin and nejaho.
Right.
And some of the English versions will say that he will cleave. He will unite.
That's it.
With his wife. Okay, and they will become one flesh. And then, sa idea when you put that to no kwa no as said, let no man put asunder. It means that anything, and also you must try as much as possible to make sure that there isn't a third force. That is where the boundaries comes in. Boundaries is simply restrictions to make sure that something other than the two of you does not interfere.
That's it.
When you read the 25, he will tell you that the man and the woman were naked and they were not ashamed.
That's it.
The only time they became ashamed, if you read the Bible, was when a third force was introduced.
Right.
So
right.
In the wisdom of God, he's trying to tell us that don't let anything called third come between the two of you.
That's good.
You see?
That's
so
good.
Extended family. Extended family. In as much as any other. And yet, wawari mu nsem nyina na sesa wo de koto abusua nim. And yet niema wo ye nyina na sesa abusua hu. You realize that omo ebi me be di madanse a omo family houses no. Normally ni ana emu be 10 a ebi emu 2 penalty me surviving.
It's true.
Because whether you like it or not, in a space like that, a third force has been introduced.
That's it.
So, in order for you to keep your marriage going or your relationship going, try as much as possible to do more of the two of you rather than any external force.
If you're not taking anything home with you tonight, Sesisi and Awobeka and Counseling Time, Brena Edru Sui, we're hosting the beautiful Mr. Mrs. BOAKYE, Kwakuwache, and Neyere Ahofefo Ajua Kwarwa, Nyasmuketwa Mrs. BOAKYE, and then we're hosting the two, and we're Sisi and the Awabeto we're talking boundaries, right? And Asama. Mr. BOAKYE ede atudwa enenyumre was say enamfosem. You have to set a boundary with it. Say was what no kra no na danfo kra wa baba kudin Michael minim so one no kokeji to se crash wan. Inti bra Michael baby a wo bia Mr. BOAKYE echia but o kire enya se bone kwan so ba se no se ne na mo vibe ana se namfosem na tie na entisa bium. Inti immediately you decide that you want to do a forever journey. These are some of the boundaries that you should look at. Etimibua ema wawade ana say the marriage no eye peaceful pepepe. Inti namfosem and now for some so there are levels. Or person just say woman boys to the core. Way nam ha na echina ye kwa ha ye baha chale what de koso ye baha ono kura no ni o yi Chelsea match kura we na for some na enya wo comments fellowship. Right. Mrs. Mepacho, what is your boundary that you would want our listeners to also appreciate tonight?
Thank you. Said the wakano can be because these are two major things in fact are boy yawari abisi nepa.
Okay.
Because especially with ebusiasem, not even a single time now it should be we've called somebody. See, I feel near Kabibiana say arguments about either politics and I see who be TV so near.
That's right.
But say yeah. Actually, we hardly we don't get into those arguments. Any say it's a problem being on adie ncheso. Because adie cheso adie sana adie cheso adie sana na say. It's
true.
Yeah,
it's true.
Adie cheso adie odisi ho say papa said then now you don't take care of it. I say days beba, month beba, years beba. So you're making sure say this thing there, you set to say no, whatever the issue, say nena wolf and a power wolf, and you may be fear. You settle score.
Queen.
And not me power choker.
Okay.
Oh, my arguments, Kakra. Maybe I want to tiano. I'm also not tiao. Me patch my sorry. Me so my sorry. These are things that we've set for our marriage. It's my problem and time.
Emma.
Because what's here, or how embro because
that is it.
One yen is a tembiana. If you ask
There's always trouble. That's true. That's true. That's true. All right. Thank you so much, Mrs. Boakye. And then you, Mary, we're talking 3 boundaries. Or say French extended family, and also say Emma I didn't change wo bufuso. And because it's also a boundary, a bois to as it were, keep the relationship proper. Na bibia etimi akoso kama pepepe. We're streaming live Wisdom Studios GH on YouTube, Wisdom Studios GH on TikTok, and I think so on Counselor DY Donko page. And so I believe say you have lots and lots of questions for us. But then Mame and Mr. and Mrs. Boakye Honi intimi wrapping it up so that any questions that you have, we could actually, listen to it pepepe. Na omonso adrin check akra and I say 8 years, 15 years journey, omo etimi aboye na bibia etimi akoso pepepe. Na Mrs. something about having not to say overextend it how you're feeling, but how have you been able to resolve your misunderstandings? Say yeyi se me koda me ma de enchiso ne mfiri mu a edi ebiem ena ye amoye so that it keeps the yenim said the spark ne de it wouldn't always be there. And the butterflies won't always be there. So who ne bia say last me who na a 3. Say no quite no bebre aba. But I said Mrs. Boakye de still now we say room I say eh I say me hiri no kwe. Send me out here na that na I say still strong. So what are some of the things that you guys have done conflict resolution wise, be border, some things are disturbing you. How have you been able to
just talk about it?
Talk about it.
Just bring it up.
Hey,
let's talk about it. And in talking about it, you don't do so because you want to more or less win.
That's it.
You see, the old canon, what drain our old chair? Say beer, send away and say the say what drain our chair? One chair drain is would you person having the superior argument.
That's it.
You see, and normally you have to look at the broader picture. Say what you expect to gain, is it more than what you will lose if you don't control matters?
That's it.
You see, so you look at some of these things, and fine, probably you did not get, you did not get your way. One to me, maybe argument, and maybe it didn't go probably as, but at least you are speaking about it.
That's it. That's it. That's
and then, in order not to prolong it, you look at the broader picture. Okay. Say the Uber lose, is it going to be more than what you gain by just winning the argument?
That's it.
You see, one can say, "Way and you've been a culture say, just let it go."
That's true. You just let it go because I told you how saying but and pure one. And man, the shed type P and but moment the end the type P one. Momo the end the type P one. By the end the can't and I'm Mrs. Watching one. Whereas Kilanguto no. Okay, so Mrs. Boakye or Mr. Boakye has spoken about having to talk about it. Sit down when you're trying to win a conversation. You're not in the court of law. Na yakasa we esquire too, me esquire opening government, closing government. No, that's not it. The most important thing is talking about things. Na mwetimi coming to a conclusion one way or the other. Send your beya obia benya ne honte asie na bibia etimi akoso kama. Has it worked for you for this 15 years that Mr. Boakye has spoken about?
It has really worked for me because I had to be a
right.
Peace of mind.
Peace is good.
Very important because it drains you. Am I a real cry? Because tell me, I know
it's true.
Now,
that's right.
And why don't we settle and then you find me Jenny or Don near infants and then we move on?
That's it.
That's it.
I was here for Mr. and Mrs. BOAKYE tonight, giving you all the tidbits and yasam kitwa. You would have to even pay them, because if I tell you the job the woman does, the job the man does, and then you would have had to pay consultation and yasam kitwa, because that is their experience and that is their life journey, and then they have given it to us for free. So I believe so we have to appreciate them. We have to understand say they are doing us a lot of good. Me sure say one more try and crown any production crew no yen na yesu ya de obia de ne de eto ne koto dreams and ye be ya bibia betimi akoso kama pepepe ede ama wo. Right, let me read some of the messages that's coming through all social media platforms in the so na afi medwane pepepe na me call Facebook na maba TikTok network na me be Tinchon, take green. It's Mr. Na wahume mobo ewo honum loops. GH or say Mrs. BOAKYE the old whoa. Lawrence dear no. Or no so dear or day abandon pen drive all the way. Sound enkofo we mukra move free all right, so this is a big one. Mr. BOAKYE is a minister of God. He sings. He's an amazing gifted young man who loves the things of God, and God has blessed him with a gift of singing. And he say o pese otie enwum ne bia wo de nyabotre ansa asana meto aso no chese Lawrence crowd asafo frapa it Mr. Kevi Yado Mr. Wadaroma uni oh every star get oh my every star get to me na send your beg man for Bejimedi, because they be crying now when Jimindi say the American air no cray. But I know KB Yado, you're into music, aren't you? Let's just say turn your share ready anyway. It's my freestyle kit be, then we'll take it from there. I was your for Muntio, that the Lumba called the Janon Timuti.
Really put me on the spot.
I have to. Fetch me. Now, into me monitor. Right. It's a BOAKYE.
Oh, mommy beats.
Just say, cameraman, no, a cry money beat. And yes, I'm kitwa. Hey, but me nyadi into the Mammy Jam, Mr. BOAKYE. I know to me and my kakari, then we take it. All right, Mr. BOAKYE.
Me soon you be.
Okay.
And you be so my dream.
Okay.
The person be dedicated my papa DY don't.
Oh, right.
Yeah, nyankopon. Oh, the echoes.
That's right.
And son of the petre. Oh, the echoes. Oh, the trinity. Oh, the echoes. That is the cemetery, and you. As I go, man, as I DJ, I know,
Samekai. Say, and you're not what to you know. How did you feel? The atmosphere itself is charged. This is Minister KB Yadom, and just like he has said, when God shields you, when he covers you and he puts you in a certain place, he's straightening the path and bringing you out in such a way and manner that nobody can say they did this, but only God did this.
Yeah, than any church of you.
So that is Minister KB Yadom. Please do well. Don't hesitate to follow Minister KB Yadom on all social media platforms. Mr. All social media handles nebi day, so that Wisdom Studios ne counseling time funds yenyina ebetimi follow.
TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Then you like KBY Music. KBY Music. And then on Facebook here, BOAKYE Right.
There is no way somebody who is gifted would not marry somebody without a gift. Sometimes, I don't know how it even works. But a little bird is even telling me in my ear that your wife also MCs. And I was shocked. Nature say, and yen a Juman on Quan or no him. Mekai will be said, that is why, oh, Facebook. That is why. Aha. It's Mrs. Mepacho also with social media, the way she looks after three beautiful babies. And yet, we will definitely invite them so that they can give us all the tips that comes with it. There's another one over here. To talk is important. It's important. But what do you do when you talk and the person doesn't listen? It's a whole lot. Some people are going through it in their marriages, but I pray and hope and ask that God comes through for me. Problem. Immediately you find the effect and everything, and the solutions come with it. If you know that talking to somebody is not going down, let's just say patience should come in, and also understanding the triggers of the person should also come in, especially say our warrior. Now
unya bema na ushio bi na opena ya ma weni nda ho mema ne me wono ho no enkata weni be focused, listen for what dream to what upon bedom.